But wait a second. Jerry and the boys weren't going by the Warlocks anymore. They had a new name. This was the first time that Jerry's band claimed their new name, the Grateful Dead. Right around the same time the Warlocks were starting to gain traction, the best-selling author of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, a guy named Ken Kesey, was following up on his own promise of delivering LSD to the masses so that people could turn on and see past the BS constraints that society had put over them. He hatched a plan to deliver LSD to the people by way of holding these experimental parties that he dubbed the acid tests. And he invited the Warlocks to become the house band for the acid tests. And as luck would have it, the Warlocks had just been fired from their regular gig at the Inn Room up in Belmont, so their calendar conveniently opened at the exact same time that Ken Kesey was searching for a house band to play his LSD-fueled parties. And it was right here, inside this beautiful Victorian home, where Ken Kesey's second acid test was held. The band of brothers known as the Grateful Dead all stepped inside the spaceship that night and collectively hovered out of 635 St. James Street and pressed down on the gas pedal, rocketing the boys across the universe on a trip they would have never even dreamed possible. They got into that spaceship, and the Grateful Dead never looked back. So this is the first place where the Grateful Dead played together as a band under the name the Grateful Dead. And it's just a beautiful piece of architecture that you don't see. We're 45 miles south of San Francisco, where the Victorians are much more common and prevalent. You don't get to see these beautiful pieces of property very often down here. So it's really, really nice to be able to come and see this here in the South Bay, especially one with such a rich musical history.